My stomach be looking lopsided sometimes. Like, I'll look down and like part of the stomach, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, it'll look like lopsided like that sometimes. Like, this side will be smooth. Like, I don't know, it's just like a certain way that I breathe. It just looks strange. And there is a heck of a lot of hair growing on my stomach. I have been using moisturizer on my stomach twice a day and on my breast as well, because people say that your stomach itch when you're pregnant. No one ever told me about that part, and I'm mad at you guys for that because no one ever told me. So I still am able to report that I have not had any sickle cell pain crisis, which is wonderful. I did have a kind of a scare. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I did have kind of a scare. I don't remember what it was. It was like last week, and I was having some back pain, and I thought it was going to turn into a sickle cell crisis. I have to meet with a high-risk OBGYN. Now, this is how it goes with the sickle cell for me. I have my regular OBGYN. Because she is not a high-risk OBGYN, she still wants me to do a consultation with a high-risk OBGYN at her hospital. So what she'll do is, because she's never had a patient, she's never delivered a baby from a patient who's had sickle cell. So what she's going to do is, the high-risk OBGYN has more experience. So she's going to basically just work with him when she needs him, if and when she ever will need him, which would only be if I had a pain crisis during the pregnancy. And I didn't want to go with a high-risk OBGYN just because I'm going to try to just stick with her. I didn't really want to do the high-risk whole thing because I was just like, you know, I'm just going to try to keep everything normal as possible, as, you know, if I can. So I'm 15 weeks, so I'm starting to gain a little weight in my stomach, and it's putting, you know, more of a strain on my back. And my back is the main place where I will typically get a sickle cell pain crisis. So I have to be really careful. So some of the things that I'm doing to try to help out with that is I'm trying to do some back strengthening exercises. I try to do them like 3 times a week. Also, I bought myself a back support for pregnant women. And I'll show you how it looks. It's supposed to help take some of the strain off of your back from your belly. This is the belly band that I bought. Okay, so this is how the belly support goes. So this part, it comes like this, and at the ends of this there is a Velcro strip. So you're supposed to take this and you're supposed to take this and you're supposed to put it like right under your scooch belly, and you take the strap and you wrap it around like this, and it snaps like that. Alright, like that. And then you're supposed to make sure that this part is kind of like right under your belly, so it's lifting up the belly a little bit so that the weight is off of your back. Okay, so that's how that part goes. That like right underneath your shirt, so you can just go like that. Of course, this is just like a cami. This is not really like a shirt, so of course it would be more concealed. Okay, so the other part of it, you can wear it just like this, or if you want extra support. And I bought this from Babies R Us, but they have them at other places, and you can also buy it on the internet. And these things are expensive. It was like $35. Okay, so if you want extra support, you take this, and so you take this and you put it under the belly again, just like the other one, and you want to make sure it's kind of lifting up, and it actually does have this, and it's supposed to go across the belly like that. Now, I don't know what this top band is supposed to do, but I don't know that's what it's there for. So it looks kind of like a bit much, but I do actually feel the weight off of my back. It actually does help. It works. So that's what it looks like all the way around. And I mean, this is, you know, once I get much bigger, this is going to come in handy. And even though it's going to make me hot, hopefully, and then you just cover it like that. Okay. All right. And of course, it makes your belly look bigger than it really is. And I'm just pacing myself. I'm not doing too much, not standing on my feet for too long. So you just have to listen to your body and just know your limits. It's been really hard for me to be really diligent about my diet because I get tired a lot and I get lazy a lot, and I don't feel like going to the market, buying my fruits and vegetables, and I don't feel like cooking a lot. So I'm trying to really stay strict with my diet, especially now with the sickle cell and with the pregnancy. With the sickle cell, I already was trying to eat a certain way, and now it's even more important for the pregnancy. Thankfully, my appetite has gone down from where it was in the first trimester. Thank goodness, because it was absolutely crazy. My appetite in the first trimester I was eating a lot. I did genetic testing. I did that a couple weeks ago, and that's when they test for any type of genetic diseases or Down syndrome. So I did that, and I did not know that when you're pregnant, you only get a certain number of sonograms. I was so oblivious to that. I thought that you got like a sonogram like every single appointment. I know. To my surprise, you do not. So when I went to get the genetic testing, I did get a sonogram done. So I was excited about that because the first sonogram I got was at 7 weeks, and then so I hadn't had one. So the second one I got was a genetic testing, and that was at about 13 weeks. So I won't get another one until I think I'm like 18 weeks, and I think that'll be my last one. I'm really sleepy.